30 seconds. Mic check, camera check. Ten seconds, everyone, places. 3, 2, 1, and we are live.
Oh my God, it works. Anyway, man, I was hitting StreamYard and it says have to wait. We got problems. And matter of fact, if you go into StreamYard, they actually have at the top of banner states that they're having video and audio problems. How is everybody doing this evening? Welcome to the Shatt Show, of course. Tonight's special guest is going to be you, because I've got a lot going on at work and I just really haven't had much time. But I do have a special announcement later on in the show of my next guest for the next show. What are we saying in the chat? Who's all in the chat? Let's see. Let me go on up a little bit. I know Scott says, where's the host? Of course. Warren's in here. East Coast Thrills. See, Northside Hawk. Hello, good day, sir. Hope everything's going well in your neck of the woods over the pond. See, Fork FPV. I believe we met last Sunday. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Or Sunday before last. East Coast Thrills, I said that. Warren, I said that. Johnny Drone Flyer, how you doing, sir? Everything going your way? Drone Rob, what's up? Jim Beauchart, sharting away. Everything's good. Man, Jim, enjoying the hell out of your little shorts you got going on. Laughing my ass off, except for one thing, I cannot hit it at work. I mean, I'll be going to HR about that. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot going on, of course, at work, and I'm enjoying things. Got some new things that came in. There we go. My stickers came in, so I'm going to throw those out at Minefield, and also I'm sending some over to Johnny and for the giveaways for his show. And if anybody else needs them for giveaways, just let me know. Barkley's in the house. Dennis Loveley's in the house. How y'all doing? John Flynn. Hello, sir. Going to show one of your videos tonight, if you don't mind there. Hot Rod. Hello, sir, again. Everything going your way? All right. Well, let me say what this show is for you. And let's copy this around here. And let's go around here, down to here, and here, and here, and boom. And boom, voila. It's out there. Just come on in whenever you get the notion to come on. I appreciate it. Got a cool little background going. Can't see all of it, but I'm trying out some different things. Got my hat going. It's a little bit too big. It's going to charge $2 a sticker to Barkley. Okay, that sounds good. Let me start. Let me get over here too. That's one thing I wish they would make StreamYard just a little user friendly. Isn't that right, Scott? I know what you mean. Let's see. Let's start here, and here, and here. All right. Well, didn't do much flying over the weekend. didn't get a chance to. A lot of things was happening, doing some stuff. I'm going back over to my cousins in Atlanta this weekend just for a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and fly around their backyard a little bit more because Sunday before last I was at Liberty Park, and basically got wrapped around a flagpole, or got wrapped around the flag. Got a little bit too close to the flag. Flag came around, whipped it straight down. It went, popped the battery out. And I thought everything was fine. And I got back and I said, well, wait a minute. It's not. One of my props are broke. Well, come to find out, it bent. It bent the duck. It bent the duck on it. And I ended up having to come back home and get the heat gun out and bend it back out, put some new props on it. She's ready to go again. Waiting to hear back on the Vada 2. I was going to check a couple other things. Got to kind of save my money up a little bit. Need to make 107 blue. Yes, sir. I could start making people blue right now. I didn't mean to press hide. Undo. No. All right. Fly zone, I'm sorry. Let's see. All right, so what we're doing. Anybody want to come on in? Come on in. This is the you show. It's about you. It is not about me. $29 for the guards. All right. Man, there's so much going on over here. Between me making everybody blue and let's see. All right, I'm almost done. Barkley and done. I think that's it for right now. All right, everybody should be blue. Duck. Okay. All right, so let's see. Scott, you're right. It is hard keeping up with two sets of things. Why don't we show a couple of videos? And let's see. Yeah, there's a lot going on in one thing. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Scott. Hey. Hello. All right. So Scott can't hear me.
I can hear you. Darn it. I'm trying to mute this dang thing.
Oh.
Am I on the show? I ain't had a chance to look.
You're too late now.
Yeah, I guess when you and I just dominate Monday, I guess, because
I tell you what.
I was stalling, hoping somebody else would come in.
Are you ready?
Well, not really, because like you said, there's so much going on. I was trying to close streams, and
I've got more screens open than I do at work.
You know, I'm sitting there watching your show, watching the chat and everything. I said, Jesus, are you ever going to go live? And you never went live, and I screwed up my sound, so nothing was coming across. I wasn't hearing anything.
Oh, it's all good.
And I finally switched back to using these things, and then I found out I had to refresh, and then you finally showed up. But
I was going to show John Flynn's video he did the other day. Can you hear me?
I hear you, and I hear the sound from the.
So we still got sound going. Okay.
Yeah. So how do you have your sound? Just coming through your computer?
Yeah. It might be the headphones.
Well, I think my problem. Excuse me. Is I don't really have a sound. Well, I got a sound card, but I don't have speakers hooked up to it. That shouldn't matter anyway, should it?
Shouldn't. It really shouldn't.
All I should be able to have to do, is go to my soundboard. Let my soundboard be the audio device, right, or the output device.
And I don't know. I'm kind of in a drift with this video. TJ, what's up?
This is poor man Flynn. If anybody's got any money, please donate.
Yes, somebody please donate to the man. But I tell you what,
he's flying on empty.
God, I wish I lived in places like this. I'd be gone all the time. I would just be flying all the time.
Yeah, this is nice until that snow starts dropping.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen pictures of this. I've seen this pictures of this when it's white too.
Man, that's
Teej, man. I'm sorry I didn't say nothing to you. Again, I had a problem. Hey, Bob Casey.
I like that music too.
Yeah, old John Flynn, he does a pretty good job.
That's a real good job. I like that.
Yeah, old Bob Casey needs a wrench too, man.
Bob Casey. All right.
I'm not sure. I know euphoric FPV. Do you know euphoric FPV is Teach blue? You got euphoric he is blue.
Teach will be blue in a second. And let's see.
Gotta show him some love.
Bob Casey got to show him some love too.
Nah, Bob, man. Bob was trashing me last week. I don't know, man.
Bob's still all about love. He's a good guy.
He was giving me a hard time. He's saying I'm whipped or something. I don't know what he was saying.
Well, if they need anybody in the show, need Bob in the show.
Bob, I was getting brownie points this weekend, man, digging ditches and putting in water lines. Let's see if I can make minefield or not.
So how did you get all your sheetrock up?
We're not quite done with sheetrock. I think that's what my wife's doing right now while I'm doing my work. We had everything done except for like 2 or 3 rooms, and we had to get some more blue board because one of them's the bathroom.
Yeah,
and she'll probably do all that bathroom work because she lays tile too, just like Joe Fodolito. I tell you, Joe does a fine job. He's a hard-working son of a gun too.
I've seen his videos. I've seen a lot of stuff going on with that.
Yeah, old John, I swear he's a troublemaker. He wants a green wrench.
He wants a green? Where? John?
Hey, did you get? Yeah, you gave Mike a wrench. John Flynn wants a green wrench. We're gonna give him a green wrench right around the neck.
All right, let me change it. You know, this one, I wonder if that one showed back up again. I'm talking to myself right now. I'm sorry.
Well, I really was hoping somebody else would come in. I know everybody probably gets tired of seeing me, so.
I was going to show one more because, John, I found another video that was similar to his.
Dennis is being hard timing you too. He wants a chartreuse wrench.
Now
I want magenta.
That's something I would say. They go, Phil, what do you think we should paint this room?
Mike wants a pink wrench. Good gosh, you got this chat's rough on you, buddy.
There's some needy people out there.
Tell you, man. Next thing you know, you want the world.
Oh, I need to scroll the chat on down. That's the problem.
Man, you know Flying Flynn is Irish? That's a shocker.
It is. It is. Well, I had one more that I found. And John, it looks like the same location. Let me.
Hey, there's old Lloyd, the grumpy vlogger, man. He's coming on after Philip Coshatt. Everybody make sure you go see the Grumpy Vlogger.
Is he next?
He is after you. That is my president, in case everybody doesn't know.
Let me cut this thing down a little bit, because it may not be my music. Is that the same location right there, John?
Yep. Yep.
It looks like
Sure
I found
is.
another
That's
video.
the same sailboat too.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No, it's not. But it is the same location, I'm pretty
It
sure.
looks like the same location.
He was like father in the water when he was flying the other one.
It was funny today because I was sitting there watching his video and this one showed up.
He flies this area a lot. I've seen that lighthouse full of ice and all that good stuff, that white stuff that these Floridians don't know anything about. Mine was a South Haven. Mine was in South Haven.
South Haven. Okay.
My dang camera's in the way. I can't see chat.
My microphone's in the way.
But at least I'm looking at the camera, though.
All right,
I've
Lloyd.
flown Grand Haven in the winter, too. Two different places. Okay. Well, what do I know?
That was weird, though. It looked just the
It
same.
looked very similar. Yep.
I was like, okay. Well, that was kind of, I guess it's that agro.
Bob Casey's he's cousins with old Mr. Flynn. So Bob Casey, he's Irish as well, huh? He's the man. The man.
Let's see, man. All right. So what else is going on? Lance, I've seen one of his videos he showed a while ago, and I was going to show his. Now let me I'll tell you what, while I'm at it too.
Did you have the intro to your show? Did I miss that? You?
Yes.
Dang, man, I missed a lot.
What were you doing?
I'm sitting there watching. He'll be live in a few minutes. And I'm like, and that's why I even put in there. I said, well, it looks like Philip Coshatt doesn't know what the time is either, because the Curious Show was accusing me. I didn't know what time it was. And you never came on, but chat was just flying by. So I was having a good time in chat. I was thinking, well, we don't need Philip anyway.
I know. I was just sitting there looking at the chat going, oh, well, at least I know there's a few people out there. I said, all right. Hey, how y'all doing?
I got to be French. Mr. Flynn thinks I'm French. My name's supposed to be Franz, I think. Frantz. And I think we got misspelled. But then again, my wife found I could go way, way back, because she found something where there was a France that I came over, I want to say 1600s or 1700s. But that was the first time we'd seen the name France. But my understanding was we got renamed when we went through Ellis Island. So,
well,
there's Dave, AZ Drone, dude.
I'll show you.
Hey, Philip Coshatt's not blue either.
I'm not. Fuck you. Oh man. I've got we went back into my roots one time, and my sister found out that we were part of the Coshatt-The tribe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'll show you what Coshatt-The. They're down near. Johnny, you might know this area. It's Coshatt-The,
Michigan.
the town. No, it's down in Louisiana.
Well, why would John know?
It's
John
past Baton Rouge. It's between Baton Rouge and Beaumont, and
John's
or
up there in
Lafayette
Michigan.
and Beaumont. And here's the map.
I hope my president's doing well, Mr. Lloyd. Coshatt Casino Resort. That's where you came from.
So I need to go talk to
They
them.
spelled it wrong.
No, that's the way the Indian tribe spelled it.
Coshatt-The.
Coshatt-The.
I speak Southern, so I don't speak well.
I just need to take a trip down there one day and just say I'm part of y'all's heritage and see how much money they'll give me on the way out the door.
Well, I can tell you, I went and talked to Bill France, and he said, "You're who?" You know who Bill France is, right? NASCAR.
Yeah.
I talked to Brian too. Brian doesn't seem to know me either.
Yep, they do have a casino there. That's for sure. I'd like to go talk to the head chief. I'm gonna walk in that casino and go, I need to speak to the head chief.
They're gonna scalp you.
Yeah. Look at my driver's license. See, I need to go talk to the head chief.
So don't know if Bob is Irish, but he sure has kissed the Blarney Stone.
I am losing control of the chat because I've got so much open. All right, now I'm seeing it.
I'm glad to hear old Lloyd is doing well. He's my president. Let's see if I got my president button around here. Nope. Don't have my president button. Must be next door. I got that.
TJ, you need to come on in, man. We need to throw TJ in here because I got the hat for you.
My camera's doing a lot better this time. I don't know why. I'm gonna paint this thing.
It's that black background.
So yeah, it's this brown. This brown never shows up. So I hadn't done this in a long, long time. You used to be able to paint what was it, models and stuff like that. Isn't that one of the things we did as growing up? And you get some model paint, and
yeah,
I used to put decals and stuff like that. I always liked planes, man. I used to make planes all the time.
I love stuff.
But I thought, man, oh man, sorry. I need to go get me some model glue. And, yeah,
Scott, didn't you love sniffing the glue?
Oh my gosh.
What you build? Leave me alone. I'm building a model.
Yeah, we didn't have to go out in the street. It just
no. Once you go
out right there in the room. Yeah, and we didn't know about those blowers and stuff like that. It's like the fumes out. And
oh man. Oh yeah.
I did a Model 18-wheeler because that's what my dad and grandfather drove when I grew up. That's cool as crap. One of my favorite movies is Smokey and the Bandit. I swear that was such a good dang movie. And I loved the CB radios and that whole era there. That was just cool as crap to me too. That was fun.
I put together a Chips motorbike, and it took me several evenings to do, and only because it was so, just small pieces. And that was before I started wearing these, way before I started wearing these. I was probably like 8 years old when I was building models.
So you're farsighted then. Nearsighted you can see close. Farsighted you can't.
Yeah, farsighted. Yeah, it's the opposite. It's kind of like being colorblind.
Yeah. Well, I'm the opposite of that. I can see up close. I can't see far away. So, Mr. Flynn says I didn't inhale. The truth of the matter is, we did grow up with a pot. I can't say I did much of that or anything, but I had experiment, and guess what? I didn't inhale, so I didn't get anything out of it. I was like, what's the big deal about this crap? It smells different. Oh, man.
It doesn't smell like glue to me.
Yeah, that glue was a lot better than that pot. That pot didn't work too working. It didn't do worth a darn. It didn't take much of that glue. They still make that glue the same way. I mean, is it, or did they improve it?
I believe they still do. Maybe they've changed the chemical just a little bit. But I tell you one thing I did with super glue when I was 14.
Put your fingers.
It was even worse than that.
Is that right?
I was putting onto a receiver, FM receiver, AM FM receiver. I was putting the cover back on, and I was going to super glue it back on, and I put a little bit here and a little bit there. Didn't realize I got some on my thumbs, so I pushed it on there and held it for about 2 minutes. And all of a sudden I went to go pull my thumbs, and I went, this is not good. So I'm sitting there with 2 thumbs stuck and going, what do I do? My mom and dad, they were at Liberty grocery store, and they would buy groceries every 2 weeks when Dad got paid. And
hey, does acetone work? Would acetone take it apart?
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
How can I go get it with both thumbs stuck? How can I go get it with both thumbs stuck?
Yeah, you found out how important those thumbs were, didn't you?
So she had to. Once my mom came home, she poured some fingernail polish on the remover on there.
There's the acetone.
Yeah,
I think, isn't that?
Yeah.
Look at there! Oh my gosh!
What's going on?
Oh my! Oh, look at there! It's Irishman Bob.
That's it. Well, can't you tell with my last name? That kind of self-evident, isn't it?
He wouldn't come on my show, but he'd come on Philip's show.
I didn't get.
I'm not saying anything.
You know, man. You know what? I can't believe that I missed you, Philip, at this past South Florida meetup. I asked somebody if you were there. They said you were there, and I didn't see it. I didn't see it the whole entire weekend. It was crazy.
Bull crap! I was standing right beside you down the lobby.
TG was doing everything.
I must have been laughing too hard.
Come on, Teach. Come on,
you Maddie.
Come on.
You and Maddie were standing there in the lobby on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
I must have been having a good time laughing too hard or something.
Nah, TJ, I've never seen you have a good time.
No, and I've never seen you laugh, TJ.
TJ, what'd you do with the flag? What'd you do with that flag you won? Where'd you put it? Oh, my man! You're awesome, dude. Scott and Rodney Bell, they all got.
Are there
like when it starts?
The Is there anything that I got? Is there anything like special care for the thing, or like when it gets dusty or something, or do I just wipe it off with a microfiber cloth? I can just wipe it off.
Just dust it with a duster is all you got to do.
Okay.
It's coated good. I got 3 coats on that one.
Oh, okay.
So
Bob, mine's hanging in an office, and I don't want to take it down because it's in a good place. But I'm over here now, and so I never have it. But
you need a mini one, don't you, Scott?
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna put the new one. I'm gonna put the new when I get the office done, my new office. I'm gonna put it in there and it'll have a permanent place then.
I got enough to make 3 now, and what I use is the wood from that. It ends up giving me 2 minis, so I'll end up making the 3 and then the 2 minis. That's what I'll end up making.
It's a lot of work, isn't it, Bob?
It's time consuming on the stars part of it. That's about it. The rest of it just goes pretty quick. You know, just waiting on paint dry. That's all you got to do.
Dang, Bob, you got a bunch of stuff here on the shelf now.
Yeah.
What happened? Your wife put you in the closet?
No, man, I got my own little room I'm setting up here.
All right, now you were hard timing me last week. And you sat there and told me your wife does what you say, not what. So I see what happened. You got in trouble, and she put you in the closet.
That's funny.
Hey, Bob.
I'm just hard timing you, Bob. And
no,
I don't think
you're just getting back at me from last week because I was going.
That's right.
You're pretty funny, Barkley. You're pretty funny.
Bob, move over just a
Barkley's
second.
pretty funny.
Move over a second. Bob, move over just a second. I want to see that, that way. Whoa. I just wanted to see what you had at the bottom shelf.
It's
What is
a
that?
DJI Fly Zone. It's a potato.
Okay. All right.
Did you ever fly it manual?
No, I'm saving that for when I go to Minefield to meet up with Joe. We were
I
supposed
won't
to do it last year and this
Bob,
year.
I promise I won't mess with Joe this year. I'll leave him alone.
Well, no, you helped convert him. He's full blown FPV to the max.
Absolutely.
He's excited for Chicago. He's ready for that meetup.
Oh, he's going, huh?
Yeah, he's ready. He's
That's
excited
good.
for it. You can tell he's getting his quads all fixed up. He's got a new 03 unit he just put in, and he's ready for this. He's ready to go fly.
That's good.
Here's what he told me, Scott. Said, but when we get to Minefield, instead of you just flipping the switch on your POS, he said, I'm gonna let you fly the Avata. So his first Avata. So I'll fly it first. Look, there's no doubt in my mind I could possibly crash, but not doubt in my mind that I can fly because I've flown FPV before.
Right.
But, I'm not at no super speed, and I don't plan on breaking no sound barriers.
You don't have to, Bob. I can tell you, just gliding around is the most fun to me.
Yeah,
I actually prefer, and if you can see, that's what people don't understand. When you flew FPV analog, you flat can't see crap. All you're seeing is snow all the time. So they do all these tricks and flips and whatever, but all of a sudden they get digital and you see them slow down, start looking and whatever, and fly more like a bird, So
I like to fly FPV, but there's one thing that I don't like about it. It's not being lazy. It's constantly having to keep that thing at throttle, keep it up. I mean, because you know why? Because
you got to stay on the sticks all the time.
Oh, I know it, but I'm going to be honest with you. I like to where if I'm flying around, I'll fly 3 batteries, 40-minute batteries, no problem. But I can stop. I can stop and get a drink. I can stop. If it's hot and sweaty, I can wipe my brow, whatever. You can't.
You got it.
When you got that FPV up going. But
Bob,
got 5 to 10 minutes somewhere in between their flight time. So it's not that bad.
I'm fixing to get myself in trouble, but let me tell you, Bob, you can go and put your camera drone up, and then you can get your FPV, and then you can fly your FPV around your camera drone.
I've done that.
Oh yeah, you've already done that, can't you?
Well, you're only supposed to fly one drone at a time. So.
I've already done it.
Camera drone with your FPV drone.
All right,
What age?
I said, just be careful you don't run your FPV drone into your camera drone.
I flew a video where I flew around the city water tower, and I even told Joe I was going to do this, but I haven't. I was going to go ahead and take my POS and perch it, and where I could, and then have my other drone up there where I could see when it's perched, But something just kept telling me, I better not do that. I might get in some trouble. Because it's on the back side of community college that I got to get to it. So,
Dusty, you are right. The camera angle dictates how fast you fly.
That I do,
right.
Alex. That I do.
Yeah, it does. What angle you got it on? You're right.
Yeah. Dusty said he saw a video. Yeah, there you go. The angle definitely makes a difference.
It does.
Yeah.
I got God rays in my face.
What do you have yours set at, Scott? About 15, 20 degrees?
Yeah, that's usually. I think I used to have it higher, and boy, I did. I flew a lot faster. And I'll be honest, I don't like it because you have to concentrate a lot more. It's like I don't know. It's on the edge. You know what I mean? When you're driving just a little bit too fast and the wheels feels like they're floating and stuff. Well, that's what it's like too. It's like now I need to slow down and keep it in the curve.
Well, John Flynn was into doing FPV. Now Johnny's doing pretty good because I had to ask him in the comments of his last video. I said, Johnny, are you using a motion controller? He said, no, sir. He said, all manual. So
John Flynn is doing that?
Huh?
Man. John Flynn is doing that?
No, Johnny Drone Flyer.
Johnny.
Oh, yeah, no.
Johnny
yeah.
Drone Flyer.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Johnny, he's done got bit by the bug
Johnny
too.
Jones Fire. Jones Fire.
Scott, you look like just a head now. That's it.
I moved
You're
my camera.
Oh yeah.
I moved my camera. Let me see. Does that help? I moved the camera so
your black is blending in so well, though. You look like Oz.
three
It
heads.
does look like just a floating head,
Do
just
this
like
for me.
moving around.
Who dares come upon the great Wizard of Oz?
That is pretty hilarious. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh man.
That's
DJ
funny.
Yeah, John Flynn says he can't even fly in GPS mode.
What about you, Philip? Are you doing any FPV?
With the Avata, that's about it. If you
Really?
consider that a little FPV.
Manual?
I
Are
mean,
you going manual?
it's not yet. I'm getting there. My deal is I'm wanting to treat it more cinematic, like you said. I'm doing more cinematic stuff with it, and then I'm slowly but surely trying to go out to manual with it.
How do you
get in a hurry for it? I mean, you just take your time, do it at your pace, you know?
Well, my pace right now hasn't been going out and doing too much between everything going on at work and heat.
Oh man, it's been hot.
It's hot everywhere.
It is it's been unbearable here, man. Like I just like when I get to work or when I go outside, it's like, man, it's just too hot.
And it wears you down.
Yeah.
Well, humidity, the heat I can stand, but when I get out and I go outside, if I see a sheen break on my arms, that tells me humidity is up.
Mm-hmm.
Get some water.
Mine's in the back of my neck, all the way down my back.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good at all, and I'm trying my best to get myself worked into shape for minefield, because to me that's going to be more than just a couple of hours here and there. You know, it's going to be more outside a good bit.
Well, conditions are what you make them, Philip. You know that. Conditions are what you make.
Absolutely. That's why you stand there with a fan.
I brought a power pack. I brought a battery operated fan. Chris Hope, he brought 2 DeWalt's. Mine was in Milwaukee, but Joe he came straight from Eastern Kentucky when he was doing that job out there, and he brought his big fan. So we plugged it up to that power supply, and believe it or not, it kept 10, 15 people cool. Everybody was sitting there and staying comfortable, and because they had a little air on them, you know.
You got it. So
that's what I'm going to do this year. Same thing. I'm going to bring some fans and stuff.
I'm going to get me
I wish TJ would stretch out and put them tires down on the road and make it to minefield. It's turned into mostly all FPV now. There's the camera drone guys are there, and they kind of sit back and watch what's going on. And a few of the camera drone guys do fly FPV. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, you know, now it's an FPV event. I mean, Ken's a good pilot. Not giving or taking away from Ken. I go there. I know it's his birthday gig, but I go there for other pilots to talk to other pilots.
Absolutely.
That's a good time
Absolutely.
that I have. Ken has done a few things that's made me turn my head a little bit, and I can't help it. It's just this is where I am. You know,
I go there to see Bob Casey and Chris Oak. Oh, I'm sorry, Philip Coshatt. I go there to see Philip Coshatt.
I hope your wife lets you come, Scott.
What's that? What'd you say, Bob?
I said, I hope your wife lets you come to minefield.
I'm hoping so too, buddy. I've been putting in a lot of brownie points, but I swear, man, it's like you get 2 points and you get 5 taken away.
Are you going, Barkley? I know the King Lurker hears me. Are you going, Barkley?
I hope so.
You're on the spot, bud.
I hope so. I believe he is.
Probably going to miss minefield this year, he said.
Oh, man. Come on, Barkley.
The manliest man on the planet is not going to be at minefield. Something.
Well, I think you need to demote him. You need to moat him, Bob.
I'm not gonna have to call. I can't call him the manliest man no more. Can
Nope. Nope.
Whoa,
He's lost
wait
that
a
guy.
minute. He may not be going. He may be just lurking.
Yeah, he's the king lurker.
Bye, Lloyd.
Dudes in this community, I'm here to tell you. So hats off to you, you lurker.
Yes, you lurker. All right, so 6:46, Scott. So we got
15, 14 minutes.
okay. We're not.
Mr.
We
President's coming on.
We are the shows that don't step on anybody's toes.
Boy, I sure did last week. I was on 2.5 hours. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Wow, that's a long time to be on to be streaming.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Because I sure didn't want to step on Lloyd's shows. I don't know if he was on or not. I hope not. But, man, if that ever happens, y'all just leave my show and go see his show.
Barkley says Janet was likely moving at that time.
Well, Barkley, if you were smart, you would have had a drone meetup. You could have had all those over there moving for you. So,
well, y'all gonna be in Tennessee, Barkley. You ain't got no excuse. Take time out from Saturday. You and Jenna just show up, and you can leave at any time. You know that.
Yeah, even for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
couple hours would be fine.
Come on, Barkley. Jeez,
Bob, I was gonna say for me for Minefield, you're right. It has turned into more FPV, but the way I see it on the cinematic side of it, we're there early in the morning getting the sunrise, and then we're late in the evening for the sunsets. Plus, in between, I'm doing my networking. You do your networking with others, and talking to other people during that time, because it's so hard to fly. I mean, you have what, 4 people? What would you say, Tej?
Probably like
4 at a time.
Over 100 people.
No, I'm talking about 4 at a time flying. 4 or 6 at a time flying.
Oh, probably, yeah. 4 to 6 people. Sure.
Yeah, at the most. I mean, because all the channels, so to me, it's like, okay, I'm getting my morning in. I'm going to get a little nap in my truck in for about 30 minutes. And then I'll go networks with some people and talk to some people and stuff. And then later on that evening, hey, here comes the sunset. Let's get the sunset.
I plan on going live once or maybe twice while I'm there.
I am too. What I'm thinking about doing is setting up a couple of laptops and have StreamYard going on one of them, and then invite the other laptop in, and I'm gonna have 2 webcams pointed at the crowd, and maybe one of them pointed at the crowd and one of them pointed up toward the water tower, because a lot of people go over that around that water tower a lot.
Yeah. And
then I can also have.
You got to put a hyperlapse in there too of the crowd. That would help. You got to do a hyperlapse too of the crowd.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh, that's a good thought too.
So I don't see how, because when I was flying with Maddie and and Rod, like with the Avata, I don't see how it, because somehow like I guess the Avata's channel and Maddie's channel, like it kind of messed up their drones or whatever. I don't see how, because when I plugged in, their things started going all weird and everything, which was kind of strange. But I don't see how it could like interfere with their drones.
Well, Dave Shaddix, he tells me to cut mine down to 2.4. Don't run 5.8.
Yep.
Run it down to 2.4, and he says in most cases you're not going to step on anybody's toes. Most cases.
Me and Joe stepped off to the side, went back to the field, and we got told that, hey, you're stepping on these guys over here, something's happening, whatever. And I was thinking, hey, just let us fly these batteries we got up. We're running right now, and we'll come down, and that'll be the end of it. but it didn't work out that way. So it kind of detoured me from even flying. Period. And so they need to give a GPS guys a time slot. But so we don't step on anybody that's FPV. You know what I mean?
Could be. I mean, we can.
Well, look what Barker said right there. You can't fly GPS drones at minefield with all the other FPV guys. GPS steps on their channels and they crash. And that did happen to Chris Hope. Somebody did fire up and his drone went down.
Yeah, it went down.
Say that happened to Joe, though. Joe snagged the cable. I was riding along with him when he hit it, man. And I said, the last thing I seen was pavement. So it hit the cable in the middle of all that art, that steel art, and it started spinning, and it went all the way across the hotel and down to the pavement. So he knew where to go to as soon as he, I said, I seen it hit some pavement. I said, I seen some asphalt. So he knew it was on the other side.
I think isn't that the one that he's got video of it just spinning, and it lands right beside the car?
I'm on the ride along with him. I'm sitting right beside him. Oh no! It was bad. But you know what? Joe brought it back around, repaired it, was back up, and then he got gifted a drone by somebody. I don't know. I don't think I need to mention his name, but I thought that was pretty nice of the fella to do that. I think Scott knows who it is. But he had two POSs when he left there, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Yep. Here's a clue.
That's the POS award. That's not an actual POS.
The POS award.
But I knew who was giving them out though. So.
Oh yeah, that's okay. That's what I had Joe make me one of those. He made it, but he hasn't sent it to me yet.
Barkley,
I forgot to.
Barkley, you were playing out in the street. You should have been out there playing in the street with that drone. It got hit.
I know.
He did, Barkley. He did capture that.
Yeah.
There was a quad that hit your drone up there. I seen the footage.
Barkley, that's the one that landed right beside me at the water tower. Isn't that the one?
We've had some good times there, that's for sure.
No, that was the one that Ken crashed. He crashed Barkley's. I think it was his Mini. He crashed right beside me.
Was that on Barkley's channel?
No, Barkley don't. There you go, Keith. Get on his ass. He don't have no content. The manliest man on the planet don't.
He does have content.
Barkley's right too, though.
But
he was just hovering.
It's not on his YouTube.
Barkley, what happens? Barkley, what happens if you stand out in the street? Don't you get run over? You got to stand on the sidewalk. Don't get in the runway. If you stand in the runway, the plane's going to land on your head.
I'm looking forward to seeing Barkley and Dr. Jenna show up from Minefield a few hours, then head on back to whatever they got to do, got going on. Come on, Barkley.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Look, Barkley's got to come because Barkley, actually, he put the POS on the map because that one year, the POS was the one that put the stamp underneath. Remember, he was making that apparatus?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Might have been it was your duct tape to help him, right?
He tagged that freaking tank. He sure did.
So
that's why I shouldn't go meetups anymore. I stand in the street.
Man, Barker's got to come.
Man, you need that spotter.
He's got to come, man.
All right, Philip, I'm gonna get off here, bud. I just wanted to come in and say hello.
Yeah, it's about time to go anyway, Philip. 7:56. I gotta make sure I look at the right spot.
People need to eat around here.
You don't eat, do you, Teej?
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Man, you
Philip.
skinny as a rail.
No,
Scott,
my
TJ,
wife
everybody in the chat.
my
Bye.
wife my wife made cheeseburgers tonight.
Cheeseburgers in
Yeah.
paradise.
They're pretty good.
Johnny Drone Flyer, I'm letting you know right now. I'm coming to Louisiana to pick you up and take you to Minefield. Oh, Bob's already left. I wish he was still here. So, all right.
He said the way he flies out, we better not go to Minefield.
And Teach says he wants a T-shirt too.
Yeah, I need a T-shirt, man. I got everybody else's except yours.
That's bull crap.
I'm serious.
Hey, Teach, how long did it take me to get you stickers?
Not long. Not long.
It took a little while.
Yeah, it took a little while. Yeah.
Oh, Philip is locked up on his own show. I thought he was being mighty still and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was wondering why he didn't react to
just like this.
It's 7:57, so you're fixing to have to go, Philip. I hope you unfreeze in time to end the show.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
Try being outstanding in your field.
Oh yeah, outstanding in the field. Yeah.
All right, well, TJ, what do you want to do with Philip's show? Because he's not here to do anything about it. So
I have no idea, man. I don't know. I guess we should keep on going until he figures it out, or I don't know, because none of us can end it. I mean, I could get off or whatever, but that's about it.
He'll just kill it. He probably still has control of it. So
yeah,
Philip is just
he's just like this. He's like this. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Oh man, this is easy. That's all you got to do to have a show.
I know, just like sit here, just like this.
Dang, man.
That's funny. He just kicked himself off.
He's probably fixing to kick us off too. What time is it?
Almost. It's 8 o'clock.
We got 1 minute. We still got a minute. Coshatt put some metal on the playlist. FPV flyer.
Fun show.
Yep. All right, Tej. I guess we got to go see Grumpy Vlogger. Go see the president.
The Scott and TJ show.
It's good to see you again, Tej.
Yeah, likewise, Scotty. You take care of yourself.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, later.
Bye. So, this is the Philip Coshatt Show. Good to see everybody. Hope y'all have a great evening. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all go see something else. Oh, what the devil? I can't end my own self. Allow StreamYard.com to store data and well, Philip, I can't even seem to get out myself. So you want me to carry the show? Everybody go see the Grumpy Vlogger. Teach didn't have any problem. Let me try this again. I thought I hit leave studio. Leave studio.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Thanks for coming on. I'm fixing to before this thing locks up again.
Yeah, and I'm trying to leave the studio, and it says stay in studio or leave and open uploads page.
It says don't leave. You're in charge.
Yeah, StreamYard's trying to store something. I'm like, I don't want it to store anything. I think maybe I had a window open or something. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to leave again.
All right.
Y'all
Well, I appreciate
have
it.
a
We'll see y'all later.
All right. Have,
Lights are low, the
You too.
screens do glow. Time to start the Shatt show. Drones are flying high and low. Everybody says hello. The Shatt show, here we go. Drones and chit chat all aglow. The Shatt show, feel the flow. Nothing like it head to toe. Chit chat puts the night away. Every word a part we play. Feeling fine and here to stay. In the spotlight, wave and sway. The Shatt show, here we go. Drones and chit chat all aglow. The Shatt show, feel the flow. Nothing like it head to toe. All the lights and sounds lifting off the ground. In the air, we're bound. Magic all around. The Shatt show, here we go. Drones and chit chat all aglow. The Shatt show, feel the flow. Nothing like it head to toe. All the lights and sounds lifting off the ground. In the air, we're bound. Magic all around. The Shatt